Miss Miles got a stolen car and she's got to get it back by a certain date. So, all right, this is gonna, everybody take a deep breath. As I said, this is a no lunch day. I don't know why I should give you some consideration over everybody else since you showed up 2 hours late. Now we're gonna make everybody else wait for you, but you did call. You have multiple charges. File 252365 alleges disorderly person disturbing the peace. That was in Sturgis. 252364 OT, no valid license plates from November 18th of 25. 252363 SM, no insurance under the insurance code, November 18th of 25 in Sturgis. 252366 littering in the city of Sturgis. On November 18th, that was a bad day. Unlawful use of an automobile plate or title, 252742, ordinance case, November 18th. Disturbing the peace, 252743 SM, November 18th. Stray dog at large, 252156. An unlicensed dog, 2157 from September 24th. Some new license issues. Filed 25 civil infraction, bunch of numbers, and no proof of insurance, and a misdemeanor plate civil infractions from September 8th, and a trespass also from September 8th under Sturgis ordinance. So let's see what I can discern here. Rhonda, maybe you can help me.
Yes, Your Honor. I've got some waivers. There's 2 state files, and I've got waivers on both of those files. And then there's 1 misdemeanor city of Sturgis file with a tag along civil infraction. So I could go over those.
Well, what's she gonna plead to?
She's going to, on the waivers, the case numbers are there. So on the state cases, she will be pleading to file number 25-2156 SM. It's a dog at large. She will be pleading to 25-2742 SM, unlawful or no plate issue from November 18th.
Okay.
And then she, on the city cases, she's going to be pleading to 25-2366 ON. It's a littering city ordinance. And then there's it's a tag along civil infraction on a different case. I didn't have her sign a separate waiver of arraignment because it's 25-102290OI. It's the tag along ticket to 25-102290OT.
What is it?
It was a no registration, and then there was also a no proof insurance civil infraction, and she will be pleading to the no proof of insurance civil infraction on that ticket, with the registration piece being dismissed, and then every other file is dismissed.
All right.
And I've got the proper case numbers on the waivers of arraignment for you, Your Honor.
So disturbing the peace of November 18th is to be dismissed. That's 2365. No valid license plate is dismissed, 2364. No insurance, which is an expensive one, 2563 is dismissed. Littering is one of the cases we're going to be pleading to. Unlawful use of a registration plate in 2742 is a plea. Disturbing the peace, 2743 is dismissed. Stray dog at large, 2156 is a plea. The plate violation is dismissed. That's 2290 OT. It's related to the no proof of insurance, which she's going to be pleading to. And the trespass, 251835 is dismissed. And the other registration plate case, 2378 is dismissed, and the other registration plate, 494 is dismissed. So let's see what we got. We got a large dog who was a stray, unlawful use of plate, misdemeanor, and littering. Ms. Mo, you presently have $1,670 of unpaid fines and costs, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 no proof of insurance charges, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 previous license plate charges. So you just keep hitting yourself in the head with a hammer because it feels so good when you stop, but you keep driving around with no insurance and no plate, then they keep pulling you over and then you get more tickets. All right, let's take the easy ones first. All right, did you hear me state the plea agreement?
Plea agreement that we placed on the record of what the charges you're going to be pleading to.
Yeah, sorry.
Other than that, did anyone promise you anything to get you to plead to this?
No.
25290Y. All right, according to this ticket, you got a ticket on September 8th, Nottawa at Magnolia. Driver had no insurance, but he didn't have any proof in the car. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right.
No, I did give him proof of insurance that day.
No, you didn't. The driver states no registration on vehicle, says she doesn't know if vehicle is insured, but she does not have any proof.
I had the insurance.
We're gonna go down this road. We're gonna argue about each case.
No, but
All right, so you allege you did have proof of insurance?
yeah, because you brought it back to me when they gave me my trespass.
All right, you sit down. You're gonna wait. I'm not gonna argue about each one of these cases.
You don't have to argue about them, just. I'll
They
forgive
said
them.
you did not have any insurance and you had no proof of insurance. Didn't know if vehicle had insurance, but she said she does not have any proof. You might have this mixed up with a different case. This is September 8th. Magnolia and,
I admit responsibility.
all right, well, the car didn't have any insurance. Fine and cost is $150. That's what no insurance costs. All right, let's find out about the stray dog. We had some of those before. That is 2156 SM. All right, you got a ticket on September 24th. Did harbor a dog that was at large and bit someone, causing an injury. Also, no license. That was on September 4th. Did you have a dog that day?
Yeah,
What kind of dog was it?
Crescent Canario.
Holy moly.
He's a baby.
How much does it weigh? 160 pounds?
About 120, 125.
And you let that dog run loose and
No.
bite somebody?
No, he was on a lead, but the kids put him on the lead for the Chihuahua.
So he broke his leash?
Yeah.
I don't have a prosecutor here to help me with this. That's scary stuff. And the dog also had no license?
Uninsured.
That's gonna get dismissed. All right, set that one aside for a minute. Unlawful use of a registration plate. File 252742. Two seven four two. It's not in here. I'll have to find it separately. Let's talk about the littering case. 252366. Let me see if I can find that one. That case, it's alleged that you did throw some clothing in a pile in the middle of West Street. What was that about?
I was locked out of my house for 2 days. And when I went to the police to talk to them about it, I went back home and started falling asleep in the car in the backyard. I noticed the other person involved was getting the wagon, so I put the car in the road in front of my house and I looked over and seen that she was taking my stuff. So I went up and I grabbed it and I started sorting through it and I grabbed my dad's clothing out of it. And that's what was on the ground was my dad's clothes, so I could give her back her clothes.
That ain't the crime of the century, but it's a civil infraction that carries a $100 fine. This registration plate 12742. I don't see it in my queue. Let me find it the old-fashioned way. It is in the system, it just wasn't in the queue. That's count 2 of that case. They were driving a Chevy Malibu on November 18th without a valid plate on it.
Yeah, yes.
All right. Finding costs on that is as low as I can make it, $125. All right. You already owe $1 zillion in unpaid fines and costs. I'm gonna set this dog bite case out for sentence. It's a misdemeanor. And I want police report, victim input, restitution amount. And I want to see if you pay on any of this other stuff. I'm gonna put you in jail for about 11,000 days unless you start to pay on all your fines and costs. So Miss Ives is gonna be gone for a little while. There's no urgency to this. She'll be back by May or June. Well, there could be some urgency to this depending on what's gonna happen, so maybe we better. How are you in March, Rhonda?
I should be available just depending on.
Have you got days that you're set to be here?
There are quite a few days that I'm here. I
about
will be
March?
here, on the, see, the morning of the 10th, I can't be here, but I'm here on what day is there a particular day you would like to try
Well,
to?
looking at March 23rd,
What time, Your Honor?
10:30.
Boy, well, I have a sentencing in Branch County at 10
Well, that
a.m.
won't work.
I
March,
could be here first thing in the morning.
well, we got stuff, you can find out, we got stuff blocked out at certain times. I was looking to see whether you had any sentences that were set. How about March 16th at 10:30?
I can make that happen.
All right. All right, I apologize, ladies. This is very confusing. There's 10 files, 6 are dismissed, 4 are pleas, shows money in 3 of them, and I set 1 for sentencing. I'm gonna send you out to the counter regarding a payment plan on all this stuff. And the ladies are gonna give you a notice regarding the March 16th sentencing date. All right, now that they'll take you out there, they're probably gonna have some questions about this.
March 16th, you said, right?
Yes,
Thank you.
10:30.